Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute. This music isn't right. The scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermornings. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Never mind the furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and joy of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. Wow, my hands are running on one channel and my mouth is running on the other. That's indiecd.org, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians. We're also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to teaching the art to others. And, guys, Big Stompy Robots, the line of games and books, and as slightly hinted, we're going to drop the banner. I want y'all to see this one. StompCon is a free to the public indie tabletop gaming convention. September 13th, 2025, 10 to 8 Eastern in lovely Fowler, Indiana at the Benton County Co-op Extension, 410 South Aidway A, Fowler, Indiana 47944. We are almost a month out. If you want to come to StompCon, if you feel the need to be seen and see, we need you there. So there are still some slots open. Reach out to me. I will be penciling in the vendor map shortly, and we will be getting right back on that wonderful venue. Let's start talking shop, shall we? This was a very busy weekend for me in that I had to do a lot of things, many of which were not related to what I wanted to do. Once again, our lovely water heater is out till tomorrow, wherein we will be having the tech, a video tag to the people with the, to the manufacturer. I am hoping to have this become a very positive and profitable situation so that this works out for us, because I have reached the point of absolute absurdity. We have some other things coming down the pipe, so this is a very exciting time for me. As I said, we are a couple weeks away from StompCon. We're a couple weeks away from my birthday. Uh, a lot is coming down. So that means I get to switch from recovery mode into I got kick butt and take names, regardless of my situation. This happens. I have about 2 weeks, maybe a week, being this week, if I want to get things out and have them printed and in hand by StompCon. So I'm going to have to really ratchet down the completion of a great many projects very quickly. Getting this sort of thing off the ground and organized is not an easy feat. So, especially with all the distractions that have been hitting us up lately. So, we will be engaging in some heavy duty work. I've got to get the old truck fixed. I have to get the materials gathered, do a mass of new terrain building, probably sit down and actually redefine everything with my lovely wife, because I want each year to be better than the last. And this is our second StompCon, I believe. Yes, this is our second StompCon. Rock on. I'm hoping to have more of the kids present this year. I'm hoping to have more activities. I just want more. So I'm reaching out to the different vendors. We're just trying to get out there and get on that march to StompCon energy. So I need to reach out to Joe and Rich. I have to know how much I need to send both of those fine gentlemen to commission as many BSRs as they can run off. I have to see what I can do locally. It's going to be a thing. But I got faith in the heart. We're going to make it happen. So, that's where I'm sitting. I am sitting on the cusp of a very long, very busy arc. It takes a lot to run conventions. It takes a lot to set them up. It takes a lot of capital. It takes a lot of luck. And as always, my target goal is to break even. If I can break even myself and provide some quality entertainment and have a good time with my friends, I'm going to call that a dreamboat. So that's where we're going. That's what's happening. I'm hoping to expand my offering substantially. I'd like to get some Nick Knows Nerf exclusives out there. We just need to get it done. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Writing wise, I did have a version of the game for the kid to play with. And I'm saying the kid because I don't want to drop names. I want to wrap that up because I should possibly be able to get that wrapped up in the next coming days. I need to get I have some stuff for StompCon exclusive I want done. And then it's going to be a lot of terrain building on my part, a lot of display upgrading. There's some merchandise type situations I want to try to have rectified as quickly as possible. And that's where I stand. So, I know this sounds serious. Nick, you're coming in not with your usual manic Monday energy, but with this kind of grim determination. Well, friends, that's what we have to have. Okay? Now, I love the fun. I love just palling around with you guys and just snarking it up and making life amusing. And that's great. But at the end of the day, this is a business, and I am in the business of creating joy where it can't be found or it's harder to reach. I don't want kids to feel like me where they can't afford. They can't. I don't want kids looking up going, I can't afford to play that. And I don't know if kids still do these days. I don't know. I talk to a lot of kids, but the world's a spicy place. It should be a little more distracting, a little more fun for them. Um, I still have to do the Nick Knows Nerf stuff that I did not get filmed due to the background stuff going on here. So that's going to get done this week. Possibly set up a bulk load to do more Nick Knows Nerf. It's just a lot. It is a lot. I'm going to have to get a book, make my new brain, and reorganize, which is my absolute greatest weakness, even more so than mathematics. If you hadn't noticed, progress was made behind me. There will be continued progress and redesigns as I work in here. It's just painfully slow. Now, we are in also a very special week. I've noticed around here we get 1 week in the beginning of August where the temperatures just kind of take a breather. And that's this week. And we have to use that time to prep for all the stuff because the Earl Park Festival is a major event in my area. And that requires that's Labor Day weekend, by the way. If you have a chance, come down to lovely Earl Park, Indiana, and check out. It's free admission. There's surprisingly good bands at night. There's assorted shows. They have like tractor pulls and stuff way off on one side of the field. There is just eyes get lost in the vendors. Honestly, I spend all my time wandering the vendors, going, ooh, super fruity, and trying not to spend more money than I can that close to StumpCon. But that's what I have in the works. A lot of writing, a lot of work, a lot of the background stuff that if I do it right, you guys won't even realize I've been doing it. It's so good. We have some people reaching out to us for booth space. I'll need to know from a few people if they're going to be available, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get a hold of them. For those of you who are going to be asking, Churro may not be in the chats for a few weeks due to a family vacation thing. So we will see that. I hope to see Churro, but these things happen. I will definitely be reaching out to Max though. Beyond that, guys, I know you're expecting, yeah, it's Monday, let's grab it. And you should. My thing is what you're seeing is the actual mechanical process of somebody grabbing a Monday and saying, I got work to do, guys. So the pretty has to wear off a little bit, and I just gotta, knuckles to the nose to the grindstone situation. So expect updates. I will be sharing the slightly updated StompCon overlay around. I'll try to get that up into my the secret ad folder probably at the end of the show. Immediately following. Yes, I burped my head on something. I'm fine. Nothing to be concerned there. Right now, the coolest thing I've had is that Books for Blasters is becoming something that I am not solely operating, in that people are starting to donate to the library because they found out the library accepts it. Now, that does mean I'll probably be called upon to clean and maintain the assorted blasters. And that's okay too, because I love doing that. I tend to flip blasters if I can that are battery powered for non-battery powered ones. I tend to flip, magazine fed ones for non-magazine fed ones, drum fed or internal otherwise, because that is the easiest to work. I tend to flip them for this is a package of long darts. Oh, here we go. Standard long darts, because the library can afford to buy these. We can't afford to buy the N1s right now because Hasbro sucks, price wise. Probably shouldn't have said it that way, but it's the truth. So I'm still setting up for that, and I may be taking donations for Books for Blasters too. We will see. I know I'm going to be taking donations to help keep the convention free this year. So look for a little orange donation box. I'm not sure where we're going to put it, but that way, even if you guys don't have much to spend, but you want to help out, you can. Beyond that, that's where my world is. My world is deep in the realm of StompCon. And I have to look out and see what I can spend my money on that, and making a few neat things happen, because every year I want it to be better, and every year I want it to be improved, which are not the same thing. Because better for me is better for everybody. Improved means it's running smoother. And if you guys want me to talk about how what goes into running a convention, what goes into hosting things, I'll be happy to do that, either as a live discussion point on this program or as a special. You tell me the format you want, I will make it happen. We might be able to even get Amanda in on it so that you guys can hear from her side of things. But I am looking at this week like this is going to be the week. I have the hiccups. I kick butt and take names because that's my only option right now. So there's going to be a lot of things done. How are you hitting this week? I know we've wandered off chat-wise, and we get caught up in the fun, I'm your friend, you're my friends, I love you all. But we also have to remember that there are other people watching these. There are folks who are coming to learn how to write, learn how to promote, learning how to make those jumps. So I want to bring us back a little more on beam, and I think we're going to. It's the wonderful ability of being a benevolent dictator of one's channel. The only request I have had is if I have any disagreements, I don't air them on IndieCD, and I try to keep politics to a minimum. That being said, the day it's unpolitic to say things like pedophiles are wrong, or I oppose fascist dictators, is the day I change greatly my approach to the internet. And if anyone has offense with that, please civilly take it up with me in the comments. I'd love to discuss things with you. Beyond that, let's get this show going. So, I'm fascinating, and I know, again, I'm coming in a very unusually serious mode, but not a lot of regret. I'm just coming in a little serious. That happens. We need to do some stuff, and I'm okay with that. You should be excited because this is fun stuff. This isn't, at least for you guys, this isn't going to be taxes. This isn't medical jargon. This is trying to get an opportunity where folks can sit and play games. And I want to have as many games as I can laid out, available for you to play. Yeah. All right. With that, let's run Joe's ad, and then we'll get to the chat. and we'll see how everybody's doing. Back in about a minute and a half. Alrighty, let's hit the chat for a second. We'll see what everybody's up to. Okay, looks like we are stabilized. First from the doors, Josh Kemp. Good morning, everyone. Just want to say hi before I start getting ready for another doctor's appointment. We'll be listening. Well, you will be in our hearts and prayers. I hope it goes well for you, Josh. If Dan jumps in here, please tell him Sure. And hey, Josh, good luck at the doctors. And don't know if Dan's internet is up. Oh, okay. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Joe. And hello, Donna. Donna's greeting Joe, but I know she's greeting me. Anyway, just going to be lurking as I continue to work on final projects for the construction project I've been overseeing. Well, I look forward to that being done for you so you have less on your plate. So you can just, relax. Anyone who knows Joe knows he doesn't relax. And we've got greetings and good morning, Mr. Lankard. You're here piping early. Slowly getting all the ticket envelopes put together for this project. We really need stuff. Yeah, you need knock it out. You've got the power. Good morning, Grant. And tonight's Grant draws my guest Isaac, and he's an interesting guy. Cool. Hey, Grant. Anyway, back to work for me. Just a reminder, there will be an indie CD Creatives at Play this Wednesday night, just without me on it. If I am needed, let me know. Worst come to worst, I'm sure I have a project or 3 I can be working on. Hi, Joe. And we got greetings. And hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm late. Had to do some work in the humor group. Clean up on aisle 5. Oh, no. I haven't been by much this morning except to drop some love. Morning, everyone. Hey, Foxy, how you doing? You having a good one? I hope so. Hi, Foxy. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Mine was okay. I worked at a convention. Oh, cool. I hope that went well. Hey, Foxy and Woodsman dude, and not bad. Had fun at a farmer's market. Accountability, need to figure out why my mic setup is echoing on Audacity and get it fixed so I can record my B.B. Cooper story. Yes, on top of everything else, there are some recording projects on my end I needed to do. Thank you for the reminder, my good sir. Cool, Grant and Foxy. I do love a farmer's market. Inigo had so much fun at farmer's market. He got many pets. I bet he did. About time to adjust your volume, folks. Share. Not quite, but that can be arranged. Don't forget to like and share, folks. I know you're subscribed. Hey, Nick. Hey, Donna. It's nearly autumn, and I need to find a good listing of the festivals because my brain is going to need that recovery. Botrix has correctly joined the channel, and you know what? I love it that for you, Botrix. And good morning, Houston, Texas, Dave. How are you doing, sir? Slaps a big wet light on the table. Get fresh from the laundromat. Got to get that new washer ordered at Menards. See, I do too, but mine's literal washers. No, I have to get a nut and washer. Shush! to fix one of the targes, one of the great big shields. I'm looking down here like it's down here to grab. Save big money at Menards. Not sponsored, but Menards. Good morning. Not sure I believe it got wet at the laundromat. Huh. How odd. Oh, Donna. New cigar shop bar has the same washer dryer combo from the G. Oh, well, that's neat. Oh, crap. Well, our dryer still works, so I just bring the clothes home. Oh, okay. Got you. And now safe to put your headphones back on. Sits down for morning coffee. Absolutely. I actually plan to have a nice cup of caffeinated go juice. I did not get that because I slept in this morning. Due entirely to the fact that my cat's intense suggestive abilities are profound. Hey, Dave, winning at Texas, Dave. Okay. Where'd you see their setup? Hi, Dave. It was by the washroom. Okay. I love that there's international intrigue pertaining to the washroom. But let's see. I don't think I can do this that way. Hey, I need to fix one thing that just came up. Boop. Well, that is up. So anyone needing the updated... Oh, no. It's still doing something. Okay, there we go. Anyone needing the updated StompCon logo, it is up. And yeah, I do it right now. And Dave passed up my world score today or last night. Good job. Cool. And we got greetings. Welcome back. Oh, I've got garbage there. That's okay. Did anyone conjure the lovely Dawn yet? No, we haven't. Not looking forward to this orthopedic visit, Carl. Ooh, really? Okay, yeah, I forgot what's going on with your issues then. It'll be better in the long run. And throw us in some almonds. Nerf StompyCon, absolutely. I'm probably going to have to make a new commercial. I just have to replace an app that I was using on my phone that suddenly stopped working. And I hate when they do that. Because if you go very early onto this channel, you dig through the playlists, there should be one called the BSR Microlight Animations, where you could actually see my little Big Stompy robots doing silly shenanigan battles in stop motion with only the highest of special effects budget. I have a special effects budget. I was at I want to say Goodwill, and I found a partial roll of monofilament line. I can make anything happen with monofilament. Chance Felix Munzie song. Oh, Felonious Munzie. I don't want to envision what my brain is giving me, but it is giving me the Gregorian chant version of the Munzie song because of that. And sorry, this is supposed to be fun. Oh, okay. Torno can't put it through some crap. Oh, PT. Gotta love PT. You take it easy. Tell Dawn if she shows up. I will give her the special greeting. It's nice to have NTF. I need my social interaction while working on my comments. Well, we're glad to be here for you, Brant. You do incredible, much beloved work. But we'll be at StompCon, but we probably won't have a booth. But I'd kick in Casey's Pizza money. Carl, reach out. If you're having trouble doing a booth, talk. There's always a workaround. Okay? I'm stone cold serious. If it's about not being able to transport your books, I'll give you my address. You can send a few author copies my way, and then I will transport them to StompCon for you. I'm serious. Okay? And we're going to skip the obvious bots from Kick. Pizza money is always good. StompCon t-shirts. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see if I can't get some StompCon t-shirts or StompCon other merch set up. So let me get over here. Put that back. La, 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 la. Rebuild the wall of knowledge over here for a minute. That's fine. People come into my office very stealthily. And do you know what they do? They steal my writing implements. I'm not supposed to know that they do this. But they come in and they steal my pens. Anyway. The green room will be presented in the green room kitchen. That could happen. That could happen. Holy money, look at moly. Look at the office progress. Nice, Nick. Thank you. We had a farmer's market, says Houston Dave, at a local church this weekend. Set up a small table with Muncie cards. Handed out a few cards and free greenies for folks to place. Well, that's nice. Nice, Dave. And Indigo saying hi. Stepped on the keyboard while walking circles to lay down. Silly pup. We love Indigo, and it is past time for an ad, so we're going to drop that. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that one just yet. Let's run this one.
From the moment Security Chief Michael Fassino heard her lilting voice, he was smitten with the Irish lady in distress. But what's invaded his home station at Caladar? And what's that Irish voice doing in his head?
You can find all of Donna Carlene's books on Lulu.com. Find out more about her on the IndieCD page at indiecd.org.
All right, and let's see. I'm gonna go Foxy's Kids. There we go. He's good at them, especially with kids Zoomies. Their website for StompCon, not yet. It, like I said, it is a tiny little event, but we can make that happen too. Morning, dawn, people. Josh, could it be here to say this to you? So, you know. There she is. Hey, Dawn. Miss Peoria. And hello, Trelana. Been a bit. And, I can't wait. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut short on Trey, but if you guys got to see it, Kat did the coolest unboxing video ever of some of my books. And I love it, and I'm going to see if I can't get her to drop that off in the secret ad folder. That way she has access to the secret ad folder so we can promote her stuff too, because there should be stuff that she does that should be promoted. You know, gallery showings when you're feeling up to it. I know you have a lot medically going on, but you are so awesome. I want to do whatever I can to help. Trey, Cat, Trey, Yeah, we got greetings, but yeah, I know it's so good. We have to get Trey over to play with some of these new toys. Oh my gosh, it is glorious. And the weather is kind of cool right now, so and good morning, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. It was. It really was a pretty good weekend. It's going to be a lot better. I've got a lot this week to knock out. Morning art goddess, absolutely. Hi, Chris. Morning, Chris. Hi, Chris. Hey, Carl, Carl, Foxy, Houston, and everybody else. And we got greetings, and we got greetings, and parade waving from the lovely and impeccable Trelena. Ooh, parade? Where's the free candy? Oh, God, all I know is Carl's gonna roll his. We're gonna borrow Calgon from BKM. Take a seat in my big stompy lazy boy chair. That happens. I have roasted peanuts and dried jackfruit. I would love some of that stuff. As you guys role play a little bit in the chat, if you guys are just the snack exchange time. We really need like small item teleportation at this point. Apple cinnamon from 100-year-old orchard. Ooh. Working on a project I started with some friends over this weekend. Guests doing some work while at work, listening mode engaged. I am intrigued by the project and always supporting you actually doing work so you don't get in trouble. Hey, Donna. Thesis doing a show tonight or this afternoon? I'm not sure yet. Probably later. Okay. Menards, Trey, last night was a blast. I'm glad you guys had fun. We aren't doing a Muncie show tonight. Maybe next Monday. Depends on my co-host. Okay, that happens. Accountability. Just put up all of my sheet music and small percussion instrument upon my new shelf above the piano that my hubster installed. It's nice to see everything finally. Oh, that's so cool! Menards, LOL. Yes, it was last night. And yay. Thanks, Foxy. And yes, well, I'm sorry. You can't show that picture, Dawn, without me having to squint. Whenever you do it, I have no choice but to bring up Dawn's fashionable felines, Buddy and Georgette, which you can read about on Facebook. And, oh my, oops, typo. Hey, typos happen. Although I think, wow, okay, here we go. It skipped a few. We introduced some Canadians to the concept of Menards and sent them to the jingle. LOL. Glorious. I'll get that StomCon banner added to. Thank you. That's funny. Creatives at Play. We do not have one here, sadly. We have a Sutherland's, where Farmers Market is. There's a couple others, though. No, Menards has a smell. And it smells like savings. Oh no, we just don't want to take up a booth and sit there all day. I'm sure we'll be there. Well, don't worry about that. Right now, especially, don't worry about it. Like I said, we can talk. And oh my, oops. Cats usually knock over my pens on the floor. They do that too and run off with them. It's just chaos right now. Right, Dave? When I need a pen, I look on the floor first. Thank you for playing my head. Anytime, you know that. When Dare let my pens get to indigo, I end up with ink everywhere. Speaking of pens in my home office, your hubster ordered a special set and laid down the law. I hope that they don't go to work and they're just for you. We carry our books in the van all the time. I tell Donna to always be selling. Okay. Like I said, we are more than willing to help anyway. And even if you can only stay a couple hours, we don't have any contract like that. Let us know what works, Cat. Ha ha ha. Sending Josh a bird back. Beautiful. So far, so good. Miss Chris coming in. Squee. Yep. Yes, I will drop that file if you're unboxing. You are, of course, a goddess. The rock and roll art goddess. I was doing a bunch of PT, so I missed a bunch of chat. It happens. You're getting your workout on. Good for you, Dawn. Let me check my schedule, Carl. Next week may work out. Another squee, my babies. Yay, Cup of Z2. This time it's personal. I almost forgot. My hubster was gifted with a set of pens and some naughty phrases. I'm sure none of those will ever leave the house after we open. Gotcha. Menards knows my hubby by first name now. Nasa. Blew her. And yet, Rich will be at the con this year, officially. I have to reach out to BKM and make sure he's still in. Okay. Hey, Rich, and you know what? It's time to run an ad, so let's run an ad. Actually, you know what? I think it's time for a Monday musical interlude. Everybody get ready to sing.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
Absolutely. No, I want to make this crystal clear. I want to have open gaming. That's literally open gaming. Sit down, play games. Lazy boy. Chair, 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 chair. Got to rock out a little bit. But got the laser up and running. Have different bed and pins coming in that will not allow materials to slip while the laser does its thing. Rock on. Yeah, that is also part of my ultimate plan, because I may actually be losing this window as a window. It may end up becoming modified as at least partially, as a vent for my laser printer, so that not laser printer, my laser cutter, so it can come out. I have plans, y'all. Plans. Yeesh, my voice was a bit this morning. I understand that. I missed Jeff. Ooh. We're going to have to talk, because, yeah. We will definitely talk. And hello, bro. Oh, thank you. And featuring Gravity with the new Smoky Gravel. I'll be in my bump. I want to know, just out of curiosity, does the Smoky Gravelly voice come with the reflective sequence dress? You know, the one with the slit? Or is that, is that government issued? How does that work? Because if there's one thing I have an absolute, and I do, friends, I admit my foibles openly for your ridicule and amusement. But, torch singers are effectively my kryptonite. And always have been. So, yes. No. We cannot have the Foxy version of Fever. You know who you need to hear do a version of Fever? We need Cat Rothermel to do a version of Fever. Could be problematic, y'all. But There will probably be a lot of random streams coming from me during this period of adjustment. I say that because is it green or is it blue? We won't. I'll just say I've been conned into a great many. Uh, wow. Poor. This is really stupid, but I guess I gotta help by torch singer and femme fatale minded individuals in the past. I have worked very hard to be a grumpy old man in hopes of gaining some uh, resistance to such things. Both. Uh, but there's no hope other than dealing with that. Now I'm going over to the people I know will be here for StompCon. I'm going to be reaching out to. I needed to give Mandy a little downtime after some chaos. I'm just going to melt now. I can't know that. I can't. No. I can't know that. No. I'm going away. Okay, I'm back. Fever. But then again, I had thoughts. They existed in my brain until such times as I knew that. Until such time as the fact that Kat has done the original version of Fever. Now there is no brain. There's only Zool. I'm going to run an ad.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at indiecity.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
If I'm alive and well, will you still call me Superman? Okay. And I placed that ad? Of course! What did you expect? I don't have an ad for Kat Rothermel that I can't run to then. Are you the keymaster? Dear. Whew. Hi. I'm going to have to pull the colander on my head at the rate this is going and regret nothing. Yeah. Y'all, I needed this. Oh, gosh. I am a melted pile of goo. Like, my brain currently is so smooth, you could skate on it. Oh, no wrinkles. Ooh. There is no gatekeeper, only drool. Yeah. Ad time. I need another. I need another moment. I love you guys so much. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Today's episode was brought to you by Vince Clortho and Vigo. Not that Vigo. Vigo the Carpathian. And I went, yeah, I'm getting my spicy back. Oh, I missed the flavor, my dear. Good. Y'all don't understand how difficult it was to work across the hall from Cat Rothermel every single day and not um and not say things that would get me in trouble out of humor. Oh my gosh, bless that incredible woman. Those were strange times. And good for you. And Nick will be in his bunk. Nick was in the basement. Anyway. Oh, Tash was working on those pyramid beaded chainmail earrings last night. Ooh. I actually do need some longer ads for the emergency things. It was a very productive morning thanks to the magic of coffee. Yes, that is going to be my reward for getting through this show. It was supposed to be set up last night, but I got caught up doing some work-related things, and it was. Oh, Barker was a blast. I had so much fun. Although, I almost regret not being in that the video. Although the I neither whip nor nay nay is going to go down in history as one of my greatest snark remarks ever. I got a handful of surrogate bands this weekend, so I have some wedding band-esque because mine dang near fell off when I was not talking. Even when I was not talking with my hands. Yes, that is a thing, and it. Oh God, having them slide off was never. Yeah, whipper-nay-nay. See, you know, and I'm not. Oh God, I neither whip. For you, I would whipper-nay-nay, but you were the one asking me. Anyway. FarleyCon went well. Got some pre-registers for HoloCon, possibly. Some guest announcements coming in the not-too-distant future. Nice, Rich. Good job, Chris. And we got whipper-nay-nay. And thank you to Dan Hallfield and Master Boot Record for allowing us to use their music during our streams. I love that. Yes, you did. The Raw Band is safe and sound in my office. I have the Hand of Doom in my office. I have a few other things of oddity in my office. And Lydia, don't look at me like that, Lydia. Don't start. I know it's spooky time, and you'll come out when it's dramatically appropriate and not a second before. Gosh. Anyway, sorry, Lydia, my undead office assistant. She's hanging out with my mini Vira, and we're just having a moment. I don't think she approves of the office redesigns. Maybe I can put her up in the back where y'all can see her. Would you like that? Would you like me to try to get a big fancy hook for Lydia so that she can hang out in the back over here somewhere? I don't know. I want to be on brand, but I have which brand? Do I put all my Nerf guns up? Do I put all my swords up? Do I put the giant Elvira up and hope I don't get sued? I don't know. The tractor stickers came with the house, and I never bothered taking them down. Anyway, Chris, let me know if you and Joe Dog would like some laser stuff, engraved stuff. I don't know what happened to the hallway, but dry cat food is all over the floor, so I need to clean that up later. That explains the naughty kitties remark, but it didn't come in order, so that flashed across my mind, and I was confused. But let's run another ad. I want to run BKMs because I haven't run BKMs in a bit.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Oh, yes. I was trying not to contemplate the fact that Lonnie Anderson passed. It's weird watching all the people who helped make my childhood a lot of fun, and Lonnie Anderson was one of them. Sounds like a very good thing, Rich. It is. I miss having kitties. They always sound like they were building stuff at night. Indeed. Yeah. Frankensata. It's a great book. It's on my shelf. Our kitties just cause disasters as soon as they lay in bed. Yeah, a lot of people we grew up are leaving this plane. And yet, I think that it's really a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful book. And speaking of people who will be at the convention, if I have to go up to a certain street near a certain park and bring a large vehicle and a taser. Alrighty then. Let's see. We are hitting the comments. Might have to buy that one. No, you really should. Ours are pretty good kitties. Indeed. I still have to write a horror story, so it will probably be in the sequel to Through the Thinning Veil. There's a sign in Northwest Indiana for there's a sign in Northwest Indiana. I want to say it's on either Route 12 or 20. I think it's on 12 because it's not far from, mentally not terribly far from the beach. But it's this building that's been up for ever, and it's always been abandoned. But the sign is immaculate, or at least it was last time I looked, and it has been for like 30 years. It just says Helen's Hot, Live, and Otherwise, and it's a big pink sign. That sign has haunted me for years. still wonder sometimes. But that will be a story, and I'll let you in on that one. Please don't steal my story. I will be cross if you do. But no, you won't. Let's see. That's the link for Sanestein. Please go snag that. It's an amazing book. I wish I could make it to StomCon. Too much going on right now to prepare for HoloCon this year. Less than 90 days away. It will be here before you know. Oh, I understand. Unfortunately, I have an invitation booked, and it's rough this year. This year was a big ask, and I don't. It's a big ask, but we're gonna make it work. Oh. Wait, you know someone who's been in Helen's? Oh my God. If that isn't, spoilers, but if that isn't a vampire club, in my universe, it will always be a vampire club. Because that's the only way I can process otherwise. And yes, I can process other ways, but yes. I'm going to slightly tweak the name and that it's an icon of the oddness that is Northwest Indiana. Sanestein is very good and may surprise you when you read it. BKM did an excellent job. Oh, he's phenomenal. Okay, Calvin is telling me that lunch is 1 minute late. See everyone later. See you later. Bye, Carl. Bye, Donna. Yeah, I probably should run some ads and wrap this up. My voice is getting just a little rough, a little scruffy. If I get a bubble like that, you guys will expect me to be able to speak in it the whole time. So let's run some ads. I need to do a re-record on that. I hate that ad, so I'm not going to run it right now.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Abelian Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
And as always, thank you for what you do, Dan.
Welcome, friends. I'm Lloyd at Thesis, and this is my TS. Come join me every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time as we discuss Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and of course, martial arts. You can find me at youtube.com/BLADETH3SIS. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, or the drink of your choice, and join the discussion.
Now, we need to hear... You know what? I think it's time to wrap this up, so I think we will hear from one more ad.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend? No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
I am just amazed at the Helen's lore right now. Oh, I love running your ad, and let's see. Guess that's my cue later. So, Miss Long John Silvers. We don't have one here. That would be good. And Dan, I am thankful like heck you let hack like me rub elbows with talent and affiliate. Publish your book! Publish your book. 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 Publish. Finish the fire. Publish your book. Anyway, y'all have a great, hashtag let me art. And I want all of you to art. Hope you have a great start to your week. Take care, everybody. Good day. Pinky Winkles. All right, folks. Just keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating. As long as you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. Toodles!